Hi guys, Bran here, and welcome to another commentary video. And today I wanted to talk about why I don't really like farm games. And you're gonna say immediately like, oh, Mr. Streamer, Mr. YouTuber, I thought you were all about kindness. You just made a video about like not salt content because salt content causes bullying. Like, theoretically, shouldn't you be all for farm games? Because farm games are like a super nice and kind thing to do for people. Therefore, that should be something that you're completely and totally for, right? Yes, but no. Yes, but also no, because I feel like there's a huge misnomer about farm games and their efficiency, and we need to talk about it. If you are in a situation where you think that farm games yield you more blood points than just simply moving on to the next game as quick as possible, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you knew this. And if you don't, it's time to get involved. It's time to learn. It's time to get educated. Blood points have a cap in Dead by Daylight because each of your blood point sections, all the blood points you earn are separated into sections depending on, and those are 4 different sections depending on whether you're killer or survivor. Survivor's a little bit harder to get because altruism, Lightbringer, and all this stuff are like vastly different. Like doing an objective is a lot different than like saving someone or like being in chase. You know, killer's a lot easier because their sections are more like hooking people or hitting people, things you're going to naturally do as killer, which is why you notice why killer like consistently gets more blood points. But the point there being is that each of these blood point categories have a cap. You are more than likely during a normal average match to hit a cap at least, no matter what side you play, at least 1 or 2 of your emblems, just because like that's just the way the game works. Like, I don't know how else to say it. That's just the way the game works. You are going to hit one of your blood point caps for one of your sections, if not two or more. Probably more if you're on killer side. But TLDR, you're going to max out your blood points. After that point, you're capped. Like, I can get all the destruction points I want as killer, but once I hit cap, it doesn't matter if I kick a pallet, kick a gen, kick a breakable wall. My points are capped. I'm done. like the game's like, good job, you broke all the things, congratulations, and that's it. And the point of farm games is for you to hit the cap on all 4 of your categories for each side. That way, the match is better, right? Because it was more worthwhile because of the blood point farming. Here's the deal. Like I just said, you, over the course of playing the match, especially on the killer side, are going to max out some of your emblems just by playing the game. You're gonna max stuff out. There's even a little noise notification. It tells you up in the upper right hand corner, but if you have this turned off like I do, there's also a noise indicator. Whenever you complete an action, like when you kick something, it'll go, or it's like it makes like a little like ringing noise, so like a very slight ringing noise, like a chime, to let you know you've hit your blood point max for that category. So if you're in a situation where you're going to be hitting the max of multiple of your emblems per match, isn't it more fruitful and better for your blood points overall to just play a normal match that's super quick? Or not super quick, but play a match that's an average normal time and then queue up and get back into another match that's an average normal time, than spending at least 2 match periods, so like 2 10-minute matches in one, trying to like max out your blood points when you could just like be in a new match where you have to hit your cap all over again and you get more blood points. Doesn't that make more sense? Isn't that more blood points for the time spent? Because you're right, in your brain you're like, oh yeah, if we sit in this game and we farm, like we're gonna be fine, right? We're gonna be like, oh well, let's max out all our blood point caps. But like, you're just gonna, if you just go into the next match, if you get out of that match quicker, queue up for the next match, play that match normally, you're gonna be doing that again. You're gonna be like getting more emblems maxed out in that match. So it's more time efficient for you to just play the game normally than it is to sit in a very, really, really long farm game that has a max cap for the amount of blood points you can get. Whereas, 2 or 3 matches that you could play during the time that farm game's playing will get you 3 times that. Because even though you're not going to max out every emblem, odds are you're going to max out at least 2 probably. And if you do that for 2 or 3 matches, that's more worthwhile than the one blood point farm match that you did that took forever. That took forever for all of you, like, you know, he kicks the gen, I tap the gen, he kicks the gen, I tap the gen. Like that stuff takes forever. You could have played 2 or 3 matches by the time that happens, and you would have gotten way more blood points than being in that one match and sitting in that one match. So like, while like the idea of like a farm game is like super like quote unquote polite and nice, you know, it's like, yay, we get to farm and not fight each other. I don't like them because in terms of like blood points, which is like the whole idea of a farm game, is like, we're just gonna get blood points, guys, we don't have to fight. It's better if you just like get on to your next match. Like if you're just already into your next match, you are going to get the blood points you need, or more blood points than you would have in a singular match by playing multiple matches somewhere else. So it just doesn't make sense to me, and I feel like I would just rather spend my time better elsewhere. Yeah, I know that was a little short one today, but it's just like, I feel like there's just like this big misnomer in the community that like farm games are great and super efficient, and they're not. They're not. You are better off just getting into the next game quicker and, you know, getting more blood points that way, because then you're unrestricted by the caps that are in place in Dead by Daylight's categories for their emblems. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like. Do you like farm games? Do you hate farm games? Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna cut that out, or maybe I'll leave it in and just like hard cut it. I don't know. Jokes. Anyways, thank you so much. Again, if you want to see more of my videos, make sure you sub-a-roni so you see more of my daily uploads. Other than that, I think that's all I got for you. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video, friend, and if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.